Gilbert Arenas know how to keep himself in the news. He has a lot of fucking opinions,
He
and
does.
he can shut the fuck up because he
No, I
don't be
fucks with
right.
Gil.
You say what?
I fucks with Gil. Gil have a lot. Gil have a lot of. Now that you think about it, has opinions.
No, he has, and he has a lot of. Until you think about it as opinions.
See, that's why I don't like the nigga because everything he think can't be esoteric. Every person like that is a fucking fraud. Like
Every time,
you can't have all the now that you think about it. Now if you just come across a bunch of shit people overlooked, maybe you're just perceptive. But all his takes always be, Michael Jordan really only had like what? Shut up.
2 good seasons.
Right.
The fuck?
It don't be the now that you think about it. It be like he finds some of the most esoteric shit to say purposefully. Some of that shit don't be off, but a lot of that shit be manufactured. Like LeBron stats. Like I don't give a fuck about
Hey,
how many people
speaking of
played.
LeBron shit, that's what made this pop up in my mind. It's because of the LeBron shit. So earlier this week, right? Shannon had issue with some shit that LeBron said because they were playing Miami. And LeBron said, "Man, look, with or without Miami, I'd have still been the same motherfucker I was. I'd have been just as dominant." And Shannon said, "Brian, come on, fam. No, you wouldn't. It was when you went to Miami, it was different for you. You wouldn't have been in the GOAT conversation had it not been for the Miamis of the world and whatnot. When that experience you got down there and all that other shit." And then LeBron said, "Fuck you talking about? I'm that nigga and I'd have been that nigga. Period." He ain't say nigga, but he said chosen and whatever.
Mm.
Chosen just feels like nigga. Sound like bald pick. Whatever. Anyway, so Gilbert Arenas got upset with Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe had a motherfucking opinion. And Gilbert Arenas' contention, which I see a theme of, is targeting people who are successful at basketball. Not successful at generating money from basketball, but successful at the sport of basketball. He doesn't like people that won rings. He has a he has a issue with those, and he wants to discredit them every step of the way. So he wanted to discredit the championship fortitude of the Miami Heat at the time LeBron James had got there by discrediting the culture of that particular team to build a winner through the draft while touting the fact that they got a Shaquille O'Neal and a Gary Payton and whatnot to win a ring.
Yeah, they're sure they would not have gotten a. They would not have won if they didn't trade for Shaq the season before.
Hey, look, what was it? What were they the season before that?
They were in the playoffs. I think they got to the first round, the second round, something like that.
I thought they was in the conference. I could be wrong. I ain't looked none of this shit up, but they made a nice little run with Lamar Odom and Karan. Hey, real quick, when Lamar and the pieces that Miami has sent over got with Kobe without the Shaq, did they win too? Did they get a chip? Did Kobe get a chip without Shaq? With those pieces that they got from Miami?
Nah, it was Lamar Odom. I mean, Kobe wasn't gonna do shit until Kobe didn't do shit until Gasol got there. They weren't doing
Um,
shit without Gasol.
Hey,
the Gasol came the Gasol came I think at the same time or the very next year. Um,
hey,
and
hey,
yeah, they
hey.
didn't win. Hold on. Let me get the point out before I forget it. They didn't win. They didn't win until Gasol got there. You are correct, but could the same not be said for an additional piece in the Miami team with those same people? So you said if they wouldn't have got another piece, they couldn't have gotten over the hump with a Dwayne Wade and a core similar to the core that LA had. It seemed pretty similar. It
No,
it, it, it
because
seemed like it seemed
no,
like a fair trade where both teams experienced benefit from the players that they got.
Hey,
Miami got Shaq. Shaq ended up being second in the MVP vote that year.
hey, if I
Hey,
make the call, did that mean I disallowed the shit?
um, who who was the MVP of that finals run there?
Um, the referees.
Okay, cool. It was Dwayne Wade.
It
He
was the
got
nigga
the
that shot
trophy.
100 free throws in 6 games.
He got the MVP trophy for that particular championship team.
It's the
If you
nigga that,
if you
that,
were
that
to
shot
if you were to
100 free
ask
throws
Shaq,
in 6 games.
hey, look, if you were to ask Shaq, Shaq would tell you, hey, look, that was Dwayne team. He was the man. I was with him on that one. The other person that Gilbert named, Gary Payton. Gary Payton was 453 years old at that time. This is post LA experiment, Gary Payton. We talking about here. They did make it to the finals, but they lost. Got with Miami. Okay, with Shaq, and they won. The difference being maybe a Dwayne Wade. Um, all I'm saying is they drafted Dwayne Wade with the Miami Heat. They drafted Dwayne Wade. Um, they built their team around the person they drafted.
They didn't,
And
because when they got LeBron, they literally got rid of the entire team. The
hold
only
on, hold on,
motherfucker.
hold on. I'm talking about that first championship. They built that team around Dwayne Wade. That was Dwayne Wade's team, and they won a chip.
That's
That's
not
the fact I'm
Dwayne.
trying to, huh?
That's not Dwayne Wade's team when Shaq is second in MVP voting. Not
Because it
Dwayne
was,
Wade.
because it was, because
How?
Shaq said it was, because Shaq said it was Dwayne's team, and Dwayne got the Finals MVP. Fam, I don't know what to tell you. Was what it was.
You can tell me how the player that wasn't the best player on the team for most of the fucking season is somehow the leader of the team.
I'll tell you about. Hey, look, Shaq got second in MVP voting. Yes, Shaq is Shaq. You finna tell me Dwayne Wade wasn't Dwayne Wade that season also though?
No,
Maybe not second in MVP voting, but we know MVP voting is a motherfucker subjective view of an individual.
I see, man.
Um, MVP voting around them times, I think Steve Nash had got two right around this time, this era of MVP voting that you want to hold so fucking
Yeah,
pristine
that,
as
that
to
was that was when Steve Nash won MVP. The season he won his first MVP when he went to a team that had 27 wins and turned into a team that had 66 wins. Yeah, that was
cool,
that season.
cool, cool. I'm with you. That's what's up. He got that one. He deserved that one. Yeah, I whatever. He deserved the second one too.
We're not debating that. We're
All
debating
right,
this
cool.
particular season and the fact
Okay,
that,
cool.
that
So we keeping it
oh,
up. So
oh,
we
all right,
keeping
all
it on.
right. You
So
you
we
gonna shut
keeping
the
it on the
fuck up? You
season.
gonna shut the fuck up? Let me finish.
Finish. Go ahead.
We are debating this particular team and the fact that Shaq was the difference. Shaq was the reason why they won. They were not going to get where they were without Shaq being Shaq.
Would they have gotten where they were without Dwayne being Dwayne?
No, they wouldn't have.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All I'm saying is that Gilbert is trying to discredit the culture that the Heat had established before LeBron got there. They got the ring. If Shaq was the better player, okay, cool. This is what you want to say. I bet. But they had the championship medal before LeBron got there, right? Did LeBron bring rings to Miami?
All right, all
No.
right, hold on. Before we get to that, who is they? Who is the they that you're talking about? You can't say the Miami Heat team because, as I said, the only motherfuckers from the team after LeBron got there was D Wade, Haslam, and who the fuck was they fucking point guard? Because he was on a rookie contract.
Oh, it didn't matter who the fuck it was. It was
North Coast.
it was I thought Mario Chalmers, but
Mario, it was one of them two, but they was on a rookie contract.
Mike
That's the only
Miller,
reason why they
Mike
stayed.
Miller, and I don't know why I named him first. That was weird. Uh, Chris Bosh,
Chris
Dwayne
Bosh
Wade,
came.
LeBron James.
Chris,
That
Chris,
was the Miami Heat when they were
Chris.
out there talking about not one, not two, not three, whatever, woo, wop. And then they built
Mm,
the entire roster around the three of those individuals. When they got those three individuals on those slightly less than max contracts because they all took a haircut to get there. I'm with you. But before that, it was Dwayne Wade team winning the championship before LeBron James won a championship.
no, that was Shaq's team that won the championship, and then once Shaq wasn't Shaq no
Okay,
more,
okay. How about
he's
this? How about this? How about
nigga.
how
The
about this?
words
How
are
about this?
still coming out of my
We can
mouth.
agree to disagree on whose team it was, but it was still the Heat,
God, the
correct?
fuck, then it was still what?
The Heat, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when LeBron came to the Heat with no rings, while the Heat already had a ring, and he got down there and wanted to play with the tutelage of a Pat Riley that was the GM of the team that brought over a championship mentality and a championship culture. That was Pat Riley, right? The reason LeBron went there and not New York, as Gilbert said, they're supposed to go to New York. New York fucked it up. Okay, cool. You can that could be your argument. Also, the argument has been made that Pat Riley can put rings on the table and said, "You want one of these? Come fuck with your boy. I got you." That's a culture of winning that they have there. Their GM has a history of winning championships. So he went there. He won championships. Now, you can say that he might have been the same player, but you can also say that he might not have been. It's a hypothetical conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Gilbert Arenas wants to act like it is disrespectful to have the hypothetical conversation about LeBron James being the LeBron James that we know now had he not went to Miami. It's perfectly acceptable to have that conversation, and Gilbert Arenas is saying that it's not because how dare you impugn the greatness or challenge the greatness of one LeBron James because you have opinions. That's the contention that I have. That's the stupid shit that he's saying. Can we
Yeah. All right,
can we
that I
can we
will
agree on
agree.
that? Okay.
Yeah, we can agree on that. That is out of order to get mad at a motherfucker for bringing the shit up. But people could be wrong all the time.
People can be. I often find points of contention with things that Shannon Sharpe says. This was not one of them though. I think LeBron got down there and had his growing up process. Last we saw of LeBron was him quitting on a team because his mom was rumored to be in a relationship with one of his teammates. Translation: his mom was fucking Delonte West, and he ain't like that shit, and motherfuckers knew it, and so he ain't want to be around nobody else that was uh privy to that situation no more. So he got
I,
the fuck
I
out of there.
That's a legitimate argument. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a legitimate reason not to be around motherfuckers. Like, and
I
so
ain't
this
even
nigga
faulting
is
him
fucking my
for it.
moms, and all y'all know about this shit, and I'm supposed to still kick it with y'all. Nah, fuck y'all. I'm out.
Hey, look, if my teammates is
Legitimate
fucking my
reason.
mom, first of all, mom, what the fuck? Second of all, I'm fucking you up, dude. I'm I'm going. Hey, look, I'm not that mature. I don't know how to. I don't know how to accept those types of things.
Yeah, I'm fucking you up, and I'm out of here. And fuck all y'all.
And hey, guess what? You also out the league, fam. I don't. He can't be back no more.
And also, fuck y'all. I'm out.
Also
Oh, but
that
before I leave, let me give you this 40-point triple double so you can see what ain't gonna be here no more.
is what it
Because
is.
yeah, motherfuckers overstate that whole LeBron quit shit.
He did though. He did though. That series was over
Hey,
with,
he,
fam.
he, he quit a lot more spectacular than a lot of motherfuckers have.
Oh. You could pass stats, fam. That don't mean shit. That
Hey,
don't mean
he
shit.
wasn't bad at
You can pass the fuck out of stats. Yeah, you will.
it.
Yeah, you will.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
All
you will.
right, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
let me
you
let
will.
me pull, let me pull this
Yeah, you
game
will.
up
Yeah, you will. Hey, look,
because
fam.
because
It,
because
was
let's
it
be
was that
real.
bad. And then what about his play on the court? It was when everybody knew he was done with Cleveland. When he walked off the court and took
Mm-hmm.
off his jersey before he even touched the tunnel. He was done with the team. He let you motherfuckers know, y'all need me. I don't need y'all. Look at what I did. Fuck y'all. I'm out. And
Mm-hmm.
snatched the jersey off and immediately went the fuck on. We saw that and knew he ain't finna be here. That's what happened
Yeah,
on that day.
yeah.
On,
He was
on
done.
And I didn't even remember the triple double that he had. I thought he had a decent game, but I remember that motherfucker leaving that motherfucker in a hurry and tearing off the Cleveland shit.
Decent game. He had 27 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Hey, look, I just said I couldn't remember the game. I just remember it was decent. You already told me the motherfucker had a great game.
He
I
had
know he had a great
27
game. I
points,
just didn't
19
remember the
rebounds,
particulars.
10
My bad.
assists. The team had 85 points.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Fuck y'all. I'm out. I say he
I'm
played 46 minutes.
I'm not faulting him for
I'm
that
out
though,
here
fam.
and fucking 98-year-old Shaq is giving us 11 points. Fucking Antoine Jameson going 2 for 10.
I'm not faulting him for that, fam. Also, that was Shaq. Was that what stop was that after Miami for Shaq?
All right, so
Because he
it
went on
was
a league tour.
Miami, then Phoenix, then Cleveland, then Boston.
It was
I
Cleveland
think
and Boston. Okay,
I think it was
all right.
Cleveland, then Boston.
Okay, I couldn't remember the order, but yeah. Hey, look, fam. I don't know what to tell you. I forgot what we was talking about. Nah. I
um,
again, it's just circular logic. I'm gonna just keep saying the same shit over and over again, fam. I don't know what to tell you. LeBron benefited from going to Miami. He learned how to win down there. And had he not gone down there, he wouldn't have been the same player. I think. I don't think.
he still would have won.
Would he?
He still would have got his rings.
Would he? I remember LeBron going down there and having to do a press conference with a motherfucker sitting next to him every time I saw him touch a microphone because he was just that petrified.
All right, yeah, I don't remember. I don't recall that.
You don't recall that? Okay, they was doing that. I also remember the LeBron that disappeared. Disappeared that first year, that learning experience year when he got there and that pressure hit him. They didn't win that first year, did they?
Nah, they did not win the first year.
I know you know they didn't win that first
I
year.
know, yeah, I ain't very familiar because he ran into the most clutch motherfucker of all time.
JJ Barrera.
Motherfucker Dirt Nowitzki, number 41, right there.
Wait. Not Jason Terry.
No, not Jason Terry.
You
The
didn't
nigga
even
did not.
think Jason Terry shut down LeBron in the post.
I think Dirk scored in double digits in the fourth quarter of every game in that series.
And look, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't mad at Dirk. Dirk did his thing. I'm just saying, other
Dirk
motherfuckers played too.
carried them motherfuckers.
But who wilted because the pressure was too great and he was still learning was LeBron. That's what happened. We saw that.
Yeah, he definitely choked that year. But
He
also,
choked. But hey, look, we saw him choke that year. We saw him choke before then in the finals and in the conference finals. Did we not?
he did not choke in the finals before then.
What? The
He did
first San
not.
Antonio finals, fam? What the fuck you talking about?
Oh no, they didn't have a chance in hell. They
Okay,
did
cool.
not have a chance in hell of winning that series.
I don't know what he did in that series. Actually, tell you the truth, I can't even remember it. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know if he
ain't do
choked.
that great, but I
I don't
mean,
think he did what he did that season though. I thought his numbers took a
mm,
dip in the finals.
yeah, his numbers dipped a little bit, but it
Okay.
wasn't choking. It was just, yeah, numbers wasn't as good. It ain't like he just completely didn't show up. They lost to a way better team. They shouldn't have gotten that far, honestly.
I ain't even gonna fight you on that. That's cool. What about when the likes of Hito Turkoglu and Rashad Lewis and Dwight Howard was giving them all they could handle?
Oh, they lost to them.
Okay, cool. What about
He
that
didn't choke.
aged
They just lost.
what about that aged Boston team? See, what I'm trying to impress upon you is this. There's a difference. Mike lost to the Pistons and the Celtics. Regular in
And
the
the
Hawks one
Magic.
year. In the Hawks one year. Hey, look, the Magic. You
And,
gonna count the Magic
yep,
when the motherfucker
and the
came
Bucks.
back like with 12 games left in the season?
Yes.
All right, cool. Count that. Then count the very next year when he destroyed their ass. All right, bet. LeBron lost to a variety of teams out of the
Hmm.
East before he went to the Heat and became in the East became the least. It's one thing to just lose to the greatest all the time. It's an entirely other thing to lose to everybody that's also good. And that's what LeBron has done his entire career. But before Miami, that's that's the only thing he had done up until then. He just
Hmm.
lost to people that were also good. Was what it
Hmm.
was. Is what it is. He went to Miami, learned how to win. He learned how to overcome the adversity that he had yet to experience. Remember, the man came from high school. Man ain't go through shit on the court. I'm LeBron James. The motherfuckers is coming to this Notre Dame themed school to see me. Not anybody else. And he's been accustomed to motherfuckers acquiescing to him his entire basketball life. A bunch of motherfuckers who my friends that's gonna pass me the ball and let me do what the fuck it is that I do. He took that to the NBA. That's been his whole career.
It was his whole career.
It's his whole
Motherfucker
career.
just giving the ball, and you think that was
Yes.
his whole career?
Yes, it's
Hey,
his
do you
whole
know that
career.
when they got drafted, Darius Miles thought that they drafted him to be his number two. He had to earn his spot.
Hey yo, look. Hey yo, look. He told you this week, nigga, I was the chosen one. Chosen one. He came in the league as King James. What are you talking about, fam? Darius Miles says a lot of stupid shit. So you're gonna go off of the word and the belief of this
The
fucking
niggas on the team on the
retarded
on,
motherfucker.
on the team that drafted him. Yes, the veterans
Yeah,
and
okay,
on that
cool.
team.
Cool. And if he couldn't see, hey, look, he played the same position as you, right? They've been nationally televising his game. We picked him first, right? You're the only moron on the team that think that this motherfucker is your number two. Fam, no, he's not. No. Shut the fuck up. Matter of
Hey,
fact, get the
Darius
fuck out of
Miles
here.
was dropping
Get
20
the
a
fuck.
game though.
I don't give a fuck. That's how
He was
inconsequential your 20 a game was. I don't give a fuck about empty ass numbers. Kevin Love showed us the empty ass, dumbass numbers from horrible ass teams. Cleveland sucked. Stromile Swift was getting off at a point, fam. What you talking about?
Hey, just like Mike didn't come in, he was just anointed the goddamn ball whenever the fuck he wanted to. He had to earn that shit.
Mike earned it. Mike was the third pick. Mike came to a team that was horrible. Nobody is
Mhm.
saying that LeBron James was a ball hog. What I am saying to you is that LeBron James is a stat patter, and his entire basketball career, he has had teams catered around his strengths and weaknesses. I don't know how you dispute that. Everywhere he's went, they handpicked motherfuckers to be around him to facilitate his best needs. When he went to a team with two other Hall of Fame caliber all-star actual players, they both had to change their games to fit his because he could not change his game to fit theirs. And that has been evident his entire career. Now, let's take it back
Okay,
to
now,
one
now,
Mr.
now
Michael
hold
Jordan.
on,
Real quick, real quick, real
hold on,
quick.
hold
And I'm
on.
gonna give it to you real
Ain't
quick.
no real quick with you, nigga. You been talking for a
Yeah.
minute.
And look, the last
God
point, I'm almost
damn.
done. Michael Jordan, Doug Collins, I think last year, second to last year, played point for a significant part of the season. That motherfucker put up monster numbers because he had the ball in his hands the entire time. LeBron benefits from having the ball in his hands the entire time. He's going to score and he's going to give you the assist. He's going to get his assists and he's going to get his rebounds. That's what he's going to do. He's going to put up numbers because he has the ball in his hands at all times. That's all. But when Mike had it, he put up phenomenal numbers too, across the board, triple doubles like a motherfucker, and all kinds of shit.
Okay, now let's point out what I can remember that you were wrong about. All right, so when LeBron first got to Miami, D Wade and Bosh didn't. Well, Bosh adjusted his game, but D Wade didn't adjust his game. That was the issue. When neither one of those motherfuckers adjusted their games. D Wade tried to play his game, and guess what? It didn't fucking work. The only way that it worked was when LeBron took control of everything. They tried to play with D Wade leading, and guess what? Wasn't good enough. Then they realized, hey, LeBron is better than D Wade, so let's have him control the offense, not D Wade, because LeBron will more likely is the one that's more likely going to get everybody else involved. That's why you draft. It makes sense to draft players that enhance your best player's game. Like that's the reason why motherfuckers got Bulls got Dennis Rodman. Motherfuckers, they could have went and got fucking Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp's out there scoring 20 and 10. Sean Kemp and Mike would not have rocked. It wasn't gonna work. But he needed a Rodman. He needed a John Paxson, a Steve Kerr type motherfucker that don't want the ball. It's just gonna sit there and when you get double teamed, hey, you wide open. When I get double teamed, you wide open, you gonna take the shot. He needed a Scottie Pippen, a motherfucker that's gonna actually do the defense and stick the best motherfucker on the court. So that I can take some breaks on defense and focus on scoring. I need somebody that's gonna pass the ball and get everybody else the ball. See, he needed a fucking you say they rosters are built around LeBron like that's a bad thing, like that's just started. That's the reason Mike won. So
Uh,
yeah, that
that,
that
that that's
don't
your
that don't
that's your inference. That's not what I said. That's your inference, but okay.
and you did. You say you got
I
rosters
didn't
that are
say that they
handpicked
built teams
and
around
then
LeBron
this
like that
thing.
was a bad thing. I said they built teams around LeBron to hide his weaknesses and exemplify his strengths. That's all. Hey, look, they do it for a lot of people, but let's not act like they don't do it for LeBron. It is
Listen,
what it
that's
is. Let's not
it's not.
act like LeBron don't more often than not hand pick. His teammates. Yeah,
No,
yeah. Handpicks him. Handpicks him. You wanna know how I know he handpicks him? Because his fucking childhood friend who was a member of his basketball team, who was one of the first handpicked motherfuckers, represents all the motherfuckers that shouldn't be getting the contracts that they get that play on. Only get these motherfucking contracts on the teams LeBron plays for.
it's definitely not true.
It's not. Who else Rich
I,
Paul represent that didn't get a lucrative contract on the team that LeBron played on?
all right, let me do a real quick Google search to answer that question. Rich Paul clients.
I've never actually looked that up. I don't know who he represents outside of Tristan Thompson and Anthony Davis.
Draymond Green, Jalen Hurts, John Wall.
Basketball, basketball wise, okay. John Wall, did he get John Wall his contract, or did he start representing him after the major? Because John Wall ain't played basketball in about 11 years.
I don't know.
The contracts I know he got was the AD contract and the Tristan Thompson contract. I don't know him to have gotten John Wall a contract. Um, I don't. Who's the other? But Jalen Hurts plays football. I mean, maybe he got
Draymond
him
Green,
some. Draymond Green. I didn't know he
Eric
got
Bledsoe.
Draymond Green. I didn't know he got Draymond Green his contract. But if he did, cool. But last I heard about Draymond Green was that he was mad at Jordan Poole because Jordan Poole was getting that bread that he wasn't getting, and he punched that nigga in the face because that motherfucker said some slick shit. But I don't know. Is
Um,
Draymond breaking the bank, or is Draymond getting a regular ass contract
hold on,
that
hold on, hold
Draymond
on.
was
'Cause
went to get?
Draymond just signed a contract.
Right.
4 years, 100 million.
Okay. So think about that. Draymond is making $25 million a year in the NBA. They are giving motherfuckers supermaxes out here.
Hmm
100 million is that 100 million the supermax contract? Did he get more money than Jordan Poole got with the Wizards? Wait, did Jordan Poole get his new contract?
Jordan Poole got his new contract with the with the Warriors. Then he got traded.
Then he got traded. Did he get more money than
Yeah.
Jordan Poole got?
I'm not sure.
I'm
All
asking you
right,
that
all
because I
right,
have no clue.
all right. Hold on. De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox just signed a 5 year, $163 million contract.
From Sacramento, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh shit, DeJounte Murray. Okay.
Hey, point still remains that
DeJounte Murray, 4 year, 120 million.
not the 240s and no shit. I don't know what the supermax contract in the NBA is. They're like 38, 40 million a year, some shit like that. That what they
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
there?
You get up to they can get up to. I think Clay signed 5 years, 189 million.
There you go. That's what 30 something million a year.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's getting motherfuckers right up under that supermax shit that are good players or decent players. Hey, look, great agent, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, go Rich Paul. Um, LeBron gets team mates paid from his friends or his, depending on how you look at it, talent agency, sports agency, whatever. Is what it is.
Yeah, he gets his people. He gets his people's paid. That's good shit.
Is what it is. It's just all I'm saying is Gilbert Arenas puts up stupid ass arguments in support of the dumbass shit that he says. That's it. That's all. He tries to act like nobody compares to LeBron, and it's asinine for you to, well, Mike number one, LeBron number two. How dare you look at the numbers? Nah, look at the dominance. One was clearly dominant, one wasn't. Is
LeBron
what
was
it is.
definitely dominant.
Over a conference, Mike was dominant. Over a league, there's a difference.
The Bulls were dominant over a league.
Hey,
Mike
look,
was
fam.
dominant as a
Hey,
player.
fam. If you think that
Yeah,
that wasn't
and
my team, if you think Mike wasn't the driver on that squad, I don't know what to tell you, man.
he
It's gonna
was,
be
he
on you.
was, he was.
But
But
if you
the
want
team
to sit here and
won.
act like Scotty was getting them chips because he was scoring those 14 points in the finals, ooh, you did it. Thank you, Scotty. Hey, Scotty got any
No,
defensive players of the
but
year?
you,
Scotty got any POIs? Because Mike
and
do.
I
Scotty ever led the
still,
league in steals? Hey, what statistical category does Scottie Pippen lead the Bulls in all time over Michael Jordan?
um, more than likely assists.
Nope.
No,
Nah, I don't think so. I'm just off the top of the head though, but I don't think so. Nor steals, nor rebounds, nor blocks.
it's still I don't see a championship trophy with Michael Jordan's name engraved on it.
Hey, you won't. But them
Okay,
MVP
then.
trophies all say Mike.
Yeah, the MVP trophy say Mike, but the championship trophy say Chicago Bulls. So eh, once again, you're adjudicating team success in a individual sport.
In the most individual driven sport that exists, team sport that exists.
Still, that word, it's team
Yes, it's
sport.
a team. It is a team sport. Yes,
And
I'm not going to
there
dispute that.
are plenty of times in which the best player does not win.
There is, but
Okay.
when it was Mike's turn in the league, he was always that person that won.
All right. So when Mike didn't win, he wasn't the best player in the league.
What?
When Mike didn't win, he wasn't the best player in the league.
Nah, he was, but
Okay.
he
So
just
there
didn't
are
win.
times in which the best player doesn't win.
Yeah. Hey, look, LeBron has been the best player in the league. Yes, but that doesn't mean that his dominant is equivalent to Mike's. Hey, you're not finna give me in this trick bag ass argument and say that, hey, look, no, LeBron ain't like good. No, LeBron is good. LeBron is great. All time number two. What the fuck is the problem?
The problem is you think, well, no, your explanation of why he's not number one is because of team.
No, he's not number one because of lack of dominance. Why the fuck can't
But
I compare head to head?
being being the best player in the league for over a decade, pretty dominant.
You say what?
So being the best player in the league for about a decade is pretty dominant.
Yes, he's dominant. Not more so than Michael Jordan.
Mm. All right.
Scotty career 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. With the Bulls, he is because they ain't gonna just let me do the regular fucking comparison. 17 points, uh 5 assists, 6.7 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Mike career 36 and 5. Rebound 6.2, assist 5.3. With the Bulls, we know points wrap. Um assist is 5.4 and total rebounds is 6.3. What was Scotty's? Because my
Mhm.
mind is fucked up.
I don't know, but I believe it was higher. Not by much, but still higher.
Like a tenth of a
But
percent, tenth of a point, or some shit like that.
probably,
Six point seven,
probably,
5.3. So assist, I think Mike was 5.2, and then rebounds, I think Mike was what 6.5.
yeah,
Okay,
sound about right.
two tenths of a rebound and a tenth of an assist. Steals, Mike was better. Field goal percentage, scoring, we all know Mike got both of those. Um, okay, cool. So Scotty barely the person who did all the things Mike couldn't do barely edged Mike by a a a, a negligible amount in the categories that you want to act like he's just so dominated in and so helped Mike because Mike didn't have it. Mike, you only got 6 rebounds. Let me get you 6 more. Mike, you only got 5 assists. Let me get you 5 more. Mike, you only got 30 points. Let me get you 17 more.
Mm.
That motherfucker's not even a 20-point career scorer. Scotty was great.
That it was.
Scotty in no way diminishes his Michael Jordan's greatness. By no means do you get to use the name Scottie Pippen to throw in the face of Michael Jordan in support of your argument for LeBron James. Scotty ain't do what y'all be saying he did. He wasn't demonstrably crazy better. They were basically equal in all other categories on the floor. And then when points came, there was a clear separation. Is what it is, fam.
What was it 1-9? Was that Mike's playoff record before Scotty?
Well, hey, what's LeBron's playoff record without a Hall of Fame player?
I don't know. I gotta check to see what it was in Cleveland, but it definitely was more than Owen.
Hey, how many championship teams did LeBron beat in the finals?
Huh?
I mean, in the playoffs, in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
How many finals teams did he beat?
hmm
None, because if he beat them, they didn't go to the finals.
Okay, then
How many finals teams did
we talking
Michael
about
Jordan
finals
beat
team.
in the
Michael
Eastern
didn't beat
Conference?
any finals teams neither, and neither did LeBron. So what the fuck are we talking about? Is the point?
Nigga, what?
LeBron didn't beat no finals teams, neither did Mike. Mike was just playing those finals teams in the first rounds or so. And then when he got to the Detroit Pistons section of his career's challenges, he faced them, I believe, in the conference finals and then in the semis. And then he did that was a 2-year battle. And the second year of the battle, he didn't have his proverbial Robin, as you all like to put it. Scotty Pippen, he was on the sidelines. He was on the bench with a headache, I believe. Not playing in those games with the Pistons that Michael couldn't beat when he was in that 1-9 situation that you all like to tout about so much. Also, most of those years, those initial years of Michael Jordan's career, yeah, he was the guy out there with a bunch of fucking cokeheads. And I know that you're gonna say the NBA was full of fucking cokeheads, and yeah, you're right. But you know who wasn't full of cokeheads? The teams that Mike was losing to. The Bucks and Celtics wasn't full of a fucking bunch of cokeheads, and that's who he lost to. And then one year, I think it was the Atlanta Hawks, but they were a pretty fucking good team. Then and he didn't have any fucking body. Oh, wait, my bad. He had the 74-year-old Oscar Robertson, I believe, at a point, and he had Woodrow Wilson. What now?
Hold
Woodrow
on.
will.
So you don't think there was no cokeheads on the Celtics?
Hey, look, I don't think the
You don't think
I
Bill
don't think
Walton
the
was out
whole
there?
of the Celtics was cokeheads.
You don't think Bill Walton was out there on that shit?
Who?
Fucking Cedric Maxwell. Danny Ainge definitely was on coke.
Hey, look, might have been. I don't know. Might have been. I'm not finna sit here and talk about these people like they were some great individuals. They might have been on coke, but he was on coke and a Hall of Famer. Mike didn't have on coke Hall of Famers on his squad.
He had on coke Orlando Wood was dropping 30 a game.
Hey, look, what was Mike dropping when Orlando was dropping 30 a game? And Orlando was averaging 30 with Mike. It seems like you're looking at it. I don't know. I'm not looking at it, but I don't recall
Yeah, he
that.
averaged I think 28 his first season.
Mike's first season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did Mike average?
Shit, I think 28. They
Okay,
was
cool.
both up there.
All right. Hey, look, LeBron first year in the league. What did he do?
He was like 26-6 or something like that.
Did they make the playoffs? No,
No,
right?
they didn't. No, they
Okay.
didn't.
Okay. So what we saying is that LeBron didn't come in the league and automatically just start to win like we are trying to act like Jordan was supposed to have to do in order to be better than him. But the separation, which we can just hang our hats on and just leave it be, is the number of Hall of Famers player A played with, number of Hall of Famers player B played with, number of Hall of Famers that player A played against and won rings against, and number of Hall of Famers player B played against and won rings against. I got to hit the head real quick.
All right. So for a minute, I am going to retort the shit that he said. So aside from LeBron's first playoff run, where they lost to hold on, I just had it. LeBron's first playoff run where they lost to it was nope, it wasn't that year. All right, 2006 in the playoffs, LeBron lost to the Pistons. All right, yeah. So besides that year that they lost to the Pistons, who eventually lost to Miami, every other team that they lost to in the playoffs eventually went to the fucking championship. 2007, it was Cleveland. So LeBron's second trip to the playoffs, they made it to the finals and got swept. Season after that, they lost to Boston. Boston eventually ended up winning the championship. Year after that, they lost to the Orlando Magic in the conference finals. Orlando ended up losing the championship to the Lakers. The year after that, they lost to the Boston Celtics, who ended up going to the finals and losing to the Celtics in Game 7. 2011, LeBron was in Miami and he lost to the most clutch motherfucker of all time, Mr. Number 41 himself, Mr. I'm for the bring me a take home plate to the goddamn game. Fucking Dirk Nowitzki.
Crazy as shit is, motherfuckers don't remember when Josh Smith used to be busting LeBron's ass from high school, from high school on. Even when they first both came in the league, Josh Smith used to be handing it to LeBron ass.
Josh Smith was that nigga, but he never evolved from being that nigga,
Yeah,
and that's why he never took that next step up.
he never did prove anything, but
Like,
he used to bust LeBron's ass. I don't remember there ever being a motherfucker that was busting Mike ass like from North Carolina into the league. Like he might not have done anything with the busting of the ass, but it can't be denied that Josh Smith used to, I mean, damage LeBron's ass.
Some motherfuckers gave Mike some work. No motherfucker ever gave Mike work twice.
But that was my point. Motherfuckers consistently gave fucking LeBron Josh Smith,
No,
just that one
I'm
nigga.
I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you. I ain't trying to detract from your statement. I'm trying to support it.
Oh yeah. Josh Smith literally used to bust that nigga ass from the McDonald's All Stars right on into the league and just never did nothing with it.
He did something with it. That man was in the league for a while.
Yeah, but who other than us three even know who the fuck Josh Smith is?
A lot of motherfuckers will remember
Six
Josh
other
Smith.
motherfuckers. I don't know.
They would say that nigga was good, but like he's not gonna be on nobody's legendary list.
The only reason I know who the fuck he is because that was the only motherfucker you could get to compete with the Cavs was the Hawks. Like if you just wasn't on no straight up running gun shooting type shit. Like if you needed a motherfucker to stand in the paint with Shaq big ass, fucking LeBron, and all they had going on, the Hawks was the dark horse.
See, nah, nigga, I was whooping motherfuckers' ass with Minnesota. Minnesota was my low key T team because they had a team full of white motherfuckers, and 2K's gonna let white motherfuckers do anything. I was going to the hole, ducking on motherfuckers with white ass Michael Williams, and I understand that in real life he wasn't white. He was just extremely light skinned. But in the game they had that motherfucker white, and he was killing. Ricky Rubio, fucking Chase Butter. It was Chase. It might have been Chase Buttigieg. It might have been some other random white motherfucker that played for the Minnesota Timberwolves at that time. Minnesota had a
Chase
lot of
Budinger
white
was on the
people.
Chase Budinger was on the Suns at that time.
But they
Him,
had
Chris, not Chris Childs, uh, Childress,
Josh Childress.
Josh Childress, fucking Chase Budinger, fucking, because they had a little white lineup. This is all my 2K knowledge because I was very competitive. I didn't watch sports, but I gambled over video games. Hell yeah, them niggas. The Timberwolves had Fernando. I forgot what that nigga name. He that little fucking point guard used to Ricky Rubio and
No. Phoenix had. I think you're talking about Leandro Barbosa.
no, that's some nigga named Fernando. He's coming off the bench behind fucking Ricky Rubio. And I used to always start him and motherfuckers hated that I had Ricky Rubio fully charged by the time the second quarter come out. Because Ricky Rubio was the first damn, he was like that first white point guard that they would let do anything on the video game after Steve Nash. Like Steve Nash could do whatever the fuck he wanted in them last couple years with the Sun on any video game. And Ricky Rubio was like the next white point guard. Like, come on, man. That's definitely he definitely didn't get that off. Steve Nash used to get the ugliest shit off or drive on your motherfucking ass and kick it out. You're like, yeah, he ain't get that off. Fuck no. Hell no. Foul that nigga. That's when they came with the select button. Intentional foul, baby.
Hey, that was the button.
Hell yeah.
Get you cussed
Found
out.
it.
I,
Let's say all
I,
that to say this. That Josh Smith used to fucking embarrass LeBron.
it's 1:40. It's down at 2 o'clock. I do want to talk about this one story though. All right.
Hey, Mike made the playoffs his rookie year, and then like all the time after that. By the way, just gonna put that out there.
Also, yeah, I know Mike made the playoffs, but you know that there were 11 teams in the East and 8 teams made the playoffs.
Hey, look, I don't care. Made the playoffs. Played the Bucks. They was in there. Don't give a fuck.
Congratulations. Hey,
Don't give a fuck.
nigga, that's a hell of a curve when you're the top 8 out of 11. You're in the top 72%.
Hey, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. It's what it is. Bad teams
Like,
be bad teams. All I know is that motherfucker went there. They lost to the Bucks, and then they never
nigga, they
lost.
had
They
to.
never lost to a team that didn't compete for a championship in the playoffs again. It
Okay,
was the
and
Bucks, it was
and
the Celtics, and it was the Pistons. That was it. I thought it was the Hawks, but it was the Bucks. That was
okay,
it.
and what you missed is LeBron lost to Detroit his first round in the playoffs.
Got you.
Detroit lost to Miami in the playoffs. Every
Cool
other
with that.
team, every other team that he lost to either went to the finals or was in the finals,
When
or
he went
it
to the
was in the
playoffs.
finals.
When he
Huh?
went to the playoffs.
Yeah, when he went to the playoffs.
He
So
go that
same,
first
same
year?
shit as Mike.
But he didn't go that first year though, right?
No,
Cool.
he didn't go the first year.
Cool.
Mike
Appreciate
didn't
it.
go the last 2 years, did he?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Mike didn't. Oh, Washington.
Mike won the championship his last year in the league. What you talking about?
No. Mike played 2 seasons after that.
What you
Yeah,
talking
that
about?
counts.
I
That
don't
counts.
recall. What you talking about?
That
What
counts.
you mean?
Him and
Bill
Jerry
Russell.
Stackhouse
Bill
was the
Russell. He hit the
backcourt.
shot. Boom from the free throw line a little bit out to the
Yeah,
left.
there was a little bit
Last
more after
shot.
that.
Man, Joe, how can you better end a career? What you talking about?
By coming back for 2 years and playing for the Washington Wizards and having Jerry Stackhouse as your teammate and trading Rip Hamilton because Rip Hamilton was better than you and you couldn't have that nigga on the same court playing your position.
First of all, Mike played small forward when he was with the Wizards. Second of all, Rip didn't play his position when he was there. Rip just wasn't Rip at that point in time. Rip was
Mm,
an expendable player, and he was that the majority of his career outside of those special couple years in Detroit, where they had lightning in the bottle and did their
mm,
thing. But
mm,
that was not Rip Hamilton's actual career. Now Jerry
mm,
Stackhouse, Stack was there. Hey, look, cool, yeah. Hey, what Mike
mm.
averaged when he was with the Wizards though?
Huh?
What Mike averaged when he was with the Wizards though?
Like 20.
Okay,
Hold
hey,
on, hold on,
look,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
hey,
hold on,
look,
hold on. What did Rip
How
Hamilton
old was
average
Mike
when
when
he
he was
was
with the Wizards?
with the Wizards?
Huh?
What did Rip Hamilton average when he was with the Wizards?
I don't know, probably like 26, 27,
Yeah, Rip Hamilton averaged 20 a game.
20.
Yeah,
I thought he had like
for the
20. I
Wizards.
thought he was up there.
And then when Mike came, he's like, nah, this young boy can't be out here playing better than me. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. Let me bring in old ass Jerry Stackhouse.
I mean, that's what's up. It was just a team move, but I feel you. Uh,
Mm.
um, uh, when Mike was 37, 38,
Um,
they got his season stats, his numbers up there.
when
And
Mike
when
was 37, he was. I didn't want to do this no more. I need some more time. I need some more time to rest.
wait, that was 37, 38. I thought he put up
Yeah,
numbers
when he was
37, 38.
37, when he was 38, he came back. He finally took his 3 years off and
Wait,
averaged
what?
22. Yeah,
Okay, average 20. What was his season? What was his season totals? I think they might have been higher than LeBron's.
all right, he averaged 22. Now LeBron and his 38th year, 38-year-old year averaged 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 6.5, almost 7 assists a game. Now, this is without, taking 3 years off and resting, with a lot less wear and tear on you.
Okay, so you
Mm.
said LeBron James total points that year was
I didn't
what?
say I didn't say total. I said points per game,
Oh, I was
motherfucker.
asking total. I was asking total points. Total
Oh,
points
why
that
we
year
asking total points?
because I
What
want to know
difference does
total
that make?
points.
Oh,
Huh?
well, yeah. LeBron Mike played more games than LeBron.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, look. Hey,
yeah.
look. Hey, look.
Hold on. But also, when they were 36, who played more games? LeBron.
Hey, look. Yeah, and also
All right,
35, motherfucker,
right. You want to
and
bring up those
37,
totals?
nigga.
So yeah, the nigga had a 3 year break.
Okay, cool.
That
But
nigga
hey,
legs was
look,
stretched.
Mike. Last year in the league, he
Mm-hmm.
was 39 years old. He
Mm-hmm.
scored 1,640 points that
How
season.
many points did he average per game?
Hey, look, how many points did he score that season? I think he
How
has
many
more
points did
total
he average
because
per
hey,
game?
look, no, because so much of LeBron shit, y'all be talking about total numbers and all
Mm-hmm.
this other shit. Hey,
All
look,
right, all right,
hey, look.
all
LeBron
right.
got
So
more
if
total
totals
points
if
than
totals matter,
yeah, cool. LeBron
mm-hmm.
averaged more points that season than Mike. Yes, he averaged more than
Mm-hmm.
22 points to see 22 points that season. Yes, he did. Hey, hey, look. Since we moving goalposts and shit, who averaged more points their career?
Mike did.
Okay,
Now, who
cool.
averaged more rebounds their career?
Oh,
Who
LeBron.
averaged more assists their career?
Oh, LeBron.
Okay.
Who averaged more steals? Who got more defensive players of the year? Who got more defensive all? Who got more first team defensive all? You know what I mean?
Mm, mm,
All defensive first teams. Who got more of those?
mm.
Hmm?
Mike,
Hey, look. That other little stat I asked you about. Who played with more Hall of Famers?
LeBron. That ain't got
Okay,
shit. That
who
that's
played with
not
more
that is
All
not
Stars? Who played with more All Stars?
that does not have shit to do with personal
Who
ability,
who
because
played with more All Stars? No, but we talking about actual winning here, though. We talking about the actual winning here, though. You're saying that LeBron's winning, his ability to go to the conference finals year after year after year, was somehow so incredible. He
no,
played with a
I'm
lot.
saying
He
that
played with a shit ton of All Stars and lost.
you have to shut the fuck up and listen. Again, I
I'm
keep
listening.
saying this. Like I didn't say that LeBron shit was so incredible. I said his shit was the same as Mike. You said that the only time that Mike didn't lose to a team that was in the conference final, that was in the finals, was when he lost to the Bucks. I can say the exact same shit for LeBron.
Cool. Hey, look. How many people got a ring when LeBron started winning rings? Like, let's
That is
get
a
them from
very
their moment.
stupid argument.
Hey, look,
That's a
we can
very
call we can
stupid
call
argument.
we can call what we call it. We can call it what you want to call it. I want to call it their prime years when they were
Hey,
their
hey,
most complete, best all around basketball selves.
hey.
Hmm.
He got
When they
Kenyon
got to
Martin
the
a ring.
winning time part of their careers.
He got
When they
Kenyon
got to the
Martin a
winning
ring.
time of their careers.
He got Eddie Curry a ring. He got Kenyon Martin a ring.
Who?
LeBron.
Hey, look, fam. If you count that Miami ring, that
Eddie Curry didn't play a single goddamn game. Got a ring though.
all I
And one of them motherfuckers got traded like after the season was over. They got a ring. Who the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
they got you don't get if you get traded. Well, I don't know. I can't remember who wasn't there for the ring ceremony. Hey,
It was
I want
some.
to say Mike Miller actually.
It was somebody got traded very late season and didn't play a single game and got a ring that year. I can't
Nah, it might
remember
have been
who it
him. Nah, it
was.
wasn't him. It wasn't him. I don't know who it
I
was.
think it was Kenyon Martin.
Hey, look, could have been shit. I said I didn't know.